Okay.
And we are live again. Welcome to episode 13, y'all. Yeah, we made it to episode 13. This podcast is young. We made it to our fourth week, and we wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for all of you guys and our great guests that we've had on here. Now we've had some pretty talented guests on here. We've had soccer player. Shout out to Kaysen. We've had plenty of basketball players on here. Shout out to everyone from Key to Jace to Big Ian, Baby Jokic to KP, Caden Primus to Christian Rios. Um, all of you guys. And even from on our last episode, Mr. Clutch himself, Joel's Rios. Shout out to everyone. But all of it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for our original first guest, my man Bruce Hope from the Format Podcast. Shout out to you. And you can check out the Format Podcast Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. And he might go random throughout the week. So you gotta tune in. And most importantly, to all of our subscribers and everyone that tunes in on the chat. We appreciate all of you. So keep liking it, keep liking our videos, keep subscribing, keep sharing our videos as we grow. Our platforms get bigger and more people will see the great guests that we have on. And tonight is no different. Tonight's guest is someone that I've been following for quite a while. This man's work ethic is second to none. He puts up hundreds of shots a day, always working on his core. But I ain't gonna talk too much about it. I'll let you guys let him tell it yourself. As this guy has won plenty of championships and works his tail off, and he is a joy to talk to, and you guys will see. So, without further ado, without all my yapping, everybody say what's up to Justin J2 Armstrong. Justin, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Justin, tell the audience and your fans a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Justin J2 Armstrong, and I'm class of 2031 basketball player. Like you said, I work a lot, and my work ethic is second to none. And I get buckets and play defense. That's me.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. So, Justin, what what possessed you to start playing basketball?
What possessed me? What
Yeah,
possessed me was watching people like Kobe and Jordan and just dogging it. Like playing defense and hustling and dunking the ball. One day I said, I want to do that. and asked my dad to play basketball. At the time, we lived in Colorado. We started working out. At first, it
Hmm.
was easy, then it got harder and harder. And like my dad says now, it's only going to get harder. And that's what it was.
Man, funny you mentioned Kobe, man. It feels like I'm interviewing him right now, man, because you got them vibes, man, that you all business. Like right now, you all business when it come to this interview. You don't shortchange anything. That's what I respect about you, man. So when did you adapt this dog take no prisoners mentality, man? When did that come out of you?
When we started working out hard, like when I started pushing sleds, that was when I was first like, all right, it's either stop now or keep going because I was already too far in. So I said, all right, this is what I want to do. I want to be the best. So that's what I continued to do. That's when I started being, this is what I need to do to get it done.
Man, respect, respect. And as y'all can see, a theme with every person, every talented athlete that we come on here, they all have a high work ethic, and that's what sets them apart from everyone else. So, with that high work ethic, with that high prestige comes a lot of responsibility, right, Justin?
Yeah, it does.
So, tell everybody what team that you currently play on and what's your role.
My role for the Florida Rebels is to, like I said before, get buckets, play defense, and be a leader for my team. I also dime up people, and I just play all around.
That's what's up. So, you said you play for the Florida Rebels right now, right?
Yes, I do.
What is the biggest tournament that you have played in so far?
Probably the Alabama. I think it's the Alabama Clash. We rolled out to Alabama, ended up losing in the semifinals, but played pretty well. I should have led my team more, but even so, I still, like I said, I got buckets and hustled.
Man, there's some NBA players may need to learn from you. I can respect that you're taking responsibility for your squad. That's what a leader does. So LeBron James, if you're watching, which I know you're not, take notes from my man Justin here. Man, he don't be down seven and laughing and giggling with his opponent.
Yeah, I
That be
stopped
the,
a while ago.
that would be the last thing you'd be doing, right?
Yeah,
You trying to win the chip, and you ain't gonna be over there laughing and giggling with your opponent, man. You're gonna be like, oh hell no, we got to get this job done.
exactly. Like he's over here, like leaving the locker room before the game's done. Like that's the time to be dapping up your opponent. Like it's insane, but
Yeah,
it's what it is. Sometimes it is what it is.
but you got that killer instinct in you though.
I would say so.
Tell me, but nobody starts that way. There has to be a moment when you're in a game that you realize, man, I got that dog in me. So when did you have your "I got that dog in me" moment?
Probably when I was on the dogs, and it didn't start from like a all right, like I'm playing well type of moment. It was a I was on the bench and I was super mad at my coach, but then I was like, hey, this is what I need to do. Like I have if I'm going to play, I need to get the job done and I need to do what I do best, even if it's bigger, stronger defenders. I was playing up too, so
So yeah, so instead of getting mad at your coach and feeling sorry for yourself and hating him, you took the responsibility and said, I got to do better so I can stay on the floor.
yeah.
So shout out to you, J2, man. I like that mentality, and that mentality is going to take you far. And speaking of far, how far do you want to go in this sport?
Far is crazy. I want to be the best basketball player I can possibly be, and I know that's one of the best in the world. Even though it's early, I'm still looking to go to a D1 school and play as far as I can get, which is, like I said before, world class. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I put in the work every single day to be the better me.
Man, you keep that mentality, man. You like I said, you're gonna achieve your goals and then some. Man, that's what I respect about you, man. You set them goals and you achieve them. All right, I respect that. Let's give some shout outs here. Shout out to the kingdom of the chat, Steve Splenda. Um, well, let me have to give you a backstory on the Laker Nation name. You already knew in the green room. I told you I'm a huge Laker fan, right?
Yeah,
But everybody knows, and so when I'm on the Format podcast as a guest, getting on his nerves on his show, I'm Laker Nation, and I'm ripping and raving, talking out the side of my neck like Gary Payton on that show. But that's my nickname. This is my man Steve, man. We call him the king of the chat for a reason. But he's gonna behave here because you here. If it was somebody else like Bruce on the show, he'd be cutting up. And shout out to Bruce Format Podcast. Like I said, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. And that's our slogan. And you live by our slogan, which is one reason why you deserve to be on this show. Our slogan is to be ready, you stay ready. That's the
yeah.
slogan of the show. And this is my man Kason, who is on here. You notice that picture right there from the intro.
Oh
He
yeah.
he did a cool story about winning that trophy and learned a lot about these wonderful cups they get. And soccer players got it good, man.
I think I actually have one of those cups right here.
Oh, he want to get into the show and tell early. Look at him. He said he getting into the show and tell early.
Look, right here from my another AAU championship I won.
Man, that is put it put it up so we can see what it says on the bottom of it. Oh, AAU champions. That's what's up. That's what's up. Some people go their whole life without winning one of those.
Well, guess that won't be me though.
And OG said he said Kobe like player right here. I don't know why he put the laughing emoji. He must be a troll. He must be trolling you. But you're a Kobe like player. I don't care what he say. Um, I don't know. I don't know what you booing. I don't know what you booing, man. Booty your Celtics. Booty your Celtics.
That's
Yeah.
why your player's injured.
Hey, we don't wish
Well, I
injuries on
don't know nobody.
nobody, man. We don't
Yeah,
make fun of people's injuries
yeah,
nowadays.
that's fair. That's fair. I low key mess with Jason Tatum. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like Jason. I like JT, man. I hate the way he went out like that, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like, yeah, you keep it up. I'm gonna make this show permanently purple and gold.
It's the
Keep it
Laker
up.
Nation.
Yeah, well, we go at it, boy, all day, every day. But my bad. Show ain't about me. Show's about you. So, who? Speaking of the NBA, I got to ask you while you on the show. Um, you very intelligent. You got a lot of basketball knowledge. So I know this picture's not updated, but actually in the conference finals. We know the Knicks and Pacers are playing tonight, and OKC and one game one against the Timberwolves. But I need your pick, and I need you to tell me why. Who do you have going to the NBA finals this year?
I think I got OKC going to the NBA Finals as well as the Knicks, but I really want Ant Man to get his first ring. So I'm wishing that the Timberwolves go and get to play the Pacers for an easy win. But I think it's going to be OKC next.
I can see why you pick Ant Man because y'all got a lot of similarities.
Also, Jaden McDaniels too.
Yeah, y'all got a lot of similarities though. Y'all talk that talk and walk that walk. So that's why I know. That's why I know why. I've been saying OKC for a minute. My co-host didn't think so, but shout out to Carlos. He's at practice tonight. That's the only reason why he's not here. But I've been saying OKC. Don't sleep on. Yeah, I'm tired of the disrespect of OKC, man. Tired of people saying, "Oh, they're young, they can't do it." But they the best team in there, and they've proven it. Like they turned that game around yesterday in the blink of an eye. Am I right or wrong, J2?
You're right. I mean,
Because I thought Timberwolves was gonna steal that one. Because man, they were putting in work, and then next thing you know, OKC just hit a switch, and that is one of their loudest. Don't underestimate Paycom Center, which I hate that they changed their name. I like Chesapeake better, but that is the loudest arena in the NBA.
OKC.
Yeah, them 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 crowds get hype, get
You think
live up in there.
over the Knicks?
Yes,
Damn, the Knicks were throwing trash bags at people, bro.
I don't. Hey, we not even going to discuss that. We're not even going to discuss that. But but I'm gonna say this before we move on, since you brought that up, J2, because this is your show. But don't steer too far off track. We ain't gonna be here for 13 hours. The Pacers, he brought it on himself.
Damn.
You don't go out there in a crowd of thousands of rowdy New Yorkers after they just made the Eastern Conference Finals, knowing they about to play Indiana, and come out there walking around in a Pacers jersey.
Yeah,
You don't you don't
and
do that.
then have Jason Tatum or Tyrese Halliburton fly you out and make it go viral on social media. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was crazy.
Now they're
But
gonna be like headhunting him.
he did, man. I think I don't know. I ain't gonna say it was orchestrated, but he knew what he was doing. But you said OKC and the Knicks.
Yeah,
So why you say OKC and the Knicks?
because the way the OKC flipped the game around versus the Timberwolves, I think they can do that multiple times because you can't go a whole quarter without scoring a single point. And the Knicks, because I just think they're a better team, and the Pacers can't really guard them, which is a huge aspect in basketball.
Hey, but the Pacers are underrated. You know, they calling in what they call Tyrese Halliburton, J2.
I don't know what they call him.
They called him the most over. He was voted the most overrated player in the league, and right now he's busting heads. Do we look overrated now?
A little bit. I don't really like him that much.
Oh my gosh, you can't
But
be.
damn,
Oh man, you can't be disingenuous over here, man. Come on, J2. You a
he's
hooper.
he's he's doing his thing for sure. But I still think they're gonna lose. Honestly, I think
Okay,
Jalen Brunson's too good.
okay. I stick with your gun. So, um, if something happens, well, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If Indiana upsets New York, I'm gonna bring you on this show and we're gonna talk about it.
More than glad,
We're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna pull these receipts
and I'm
in
gonna be
case.
talking smack if they win.
If you act like you forgot, I'm gonna pull the receipt and be like, you said this, bruh.
Okay, bet.
You said he was. You said you didn't like him. You agreed that he overrated. And well, we're gonna pull these receipts.
Like game one tonight.
Well, it's actually should be. It's gonna be on in a little bit. But before we move forward, J2, You got all this. Everybody see this hardware behind you. Um, Time for show and tell. Tell them about some of these awards that you win. I ain't gonna have you drag them all down, but tell your audience about some of these awards that you earned.
Well, like I said before, Anthony Edwards is my favorite player,
They
and
don't know that Anthony Edwards is your favorite player. As y'all heard, Anthony Edwards is his favorite player, and then he didn't troll me when he found out I was a Laker fan. But I was like, man, I'm still mad he bust our head, but I still respect him.
yeah, but this is my guy right here. I have a signed by him, and I think I got this for Christmas last year. But this is very treasured by me. I really like this because he can fly, and then he goes and plays defense on the other end. So he's my dude.
That's what's up, and that's cool that you got that.
And then this, we went to Philadelphia, one of the first traveling tournaments I've had. I averaged 22 points, and we were playing sixth grade, but teams brought down eighth graders to play. So it was like a really big deal for Made Hoops, and we still brought home the W. And I mean, I was nervous for it being my first time traveling out far like that.
Hold up. You in the sixth grade, right?
Yeah,
And they brought eighth graders down to play y'all.
eighth graders. Yeah,
They were that intimidated. They were intimidated by y'all that bad.
yeah, because our sixth grade team, it wasn't gonna be like games. So if it was like seventh grade, it'd be fine because we beat their sixth grade team by like 50 the first game,
Jeez.
and this they just brought down eighth grade for whatever reason, try to like bully us. Like the coach literally said his words, not mine. Let's teach him a lesson, and we still ended up beating him. And he was like red in the face, like low key crying. So
Oh, I party when they found out you guys were sixth graders. And this is um one of my long term members since, well, not member yet. Followers since the first episode. This is Baltimore Bruce. This man will tell you everything about Baltimore. Shout out to you, even though we're not talking about the Ravens right now. We can care less right now. But shout out to you. Shout out to Bruce.
shout out to Bruce.
That's B more Bruce. I'm surprised he ain't asked you 1,000 questions or yet.
Miss Bruce, bro.
And what else you got? What else you got there?
Oh,
I see a belt back there.
oh yeah. So this is one of the. This is the actually the first team I've ever played on. I led them to a state finals.
Hmm.
Just yeah, just played well. I think I averaged like 26 that tournament.
20.
Just really bad team. Just led them to the finals. We won. Super happy moment for us. Probably one of my better wins ever. Cause it's like the start of like really playing. So
That's what's up. You led your squad. That's what's up. That's what leaders do.
yeah,
That's what leaders do. I'm sorry. But that's what leaders do. They lead their squad. So you answered one of my questions I was going to ask you. What was your best moment out there playing? And you just said it.
either that one or when I beat Xander Pugsley in the 1v1 tournament at the PSD National Camp. We
Oh
went,
my.
me and my dad went home and celebrated that one. That was fun. I had a lot of fun playing that tournament or camp.
Ooh, shots fired. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, nah.
No, I'm just kidding. But disclaimer. I follow them all the time. If you want to follow them, they're the chosen
Those sons.
sons on Instagram. But I've been following them for a while. But I saw a video of this lanky kid that had a mini fro
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just had that little skull on his face, and I was like, this. who is this dude that just clamping up ZP like that? So I looked him up, and here he is. Man, it was intense though. Man,
Yeah,
one of those blocks, man, had me jump out of my seat. I think he did a cross on you, and then you let him get by, and then you just like gloved it from behind, like, and then the ball went on the Browns, and you just stood there like, dude, for real.
and
I was like,
they were calling fouls too, like crazy.
are they? Because they love ZP at those events,
Yeah,
and I was like, who is this dude? And that's when I started following you, and I saw your workouts and all that, and then you here because we only get the best of the best on this show, and that's why you here. So speaking of workouts, without giving your secrets, tell them what is your training schedule like?
our training schedule. So first, I wake up. Uh, Sometimes I do some push-ups before the morning starts. I get in the shower, go to school. I get out at 3:30, but my dad picks me up at study hall like 3. We go and train for 2 hours. If it's a hard workout, 2 hours and a half to 3 hours. I get
Uh
home.
huh.
I do my homework. I dribble the ball around, just like play with it, crossing over, just playing with my sister, doing stuff. And then I probably play a game of Fortnite or a video game, and then I turn on the basketball like until like 9:30, and then I go to bed and do it again.
Okay. So you just eat, sleep, hoop, repeat.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
Hey, that's nothing. Hey, that's nothing wrong with that, man. That's what puts you up there at the top. That's what you put you up the top. And like you said, you want to be one of the best. But shout out to the Florida Rebels. Shout out to your squad, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. But before we get into your clips here, tell me about you was going you went one you had to post a video. I think it was yesterday or the other day. You was going 1v1 with one of your teammates.
oh yeah, Liam.
Yeah, tell me about that little battle right there.
Yeah, we competed. I mean, he's got some good blocks on me, honestly, honest to God. But we played. I mean, I won. No anything to Liam. No shots fired. He knows I'm Justin. He knows. He knows.
Oh,
Like he's my dog. We played, and then I stayed at his house after, just hung out.
that's what's up. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Justin. With my show, you never know what's gonna happen. I got a surprise for you though. You ready?
Yeah,
You don't seem excited.
I'm very excited.
He's like, that's that dog, and you just like, that's not me.
Oh boy, wait, I should go tell my dad. My bad. All right, my bad.
I'm about to say that's not me. But let me bring on your surprise real quick. So Liam, welcome to the show.
Yo, yo, that's the dude I busted up, bro. She doing? She doing on our show?
Man, you let Justin bust you up, man. Come on now.
I wasn't trying.
That's what they all say.
Oh, he wasn't trying. Oh man. So tell me what was the backstory behind that 1v1?
It
Uh,
was just kind of fun working out before a tournament.
Oh, y'all was working out before a tournament, y'all just getting, making each other better.
Yeah, just iron sharpens iron, basically. Just playing, having fun.
Oh,
After we just shot around and dunked on the mini hoop. It's fun.
oh, he dunked on you too?
No, no, I did not dunk on
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
No, I got mollywalked. But
Hold up, I'm confused. You said you won.
yeah, I beat him. Like I was, and but then we started playing around on the mini hoop, and he was just like crazy stuff.
Oh, that was that revenge, right, Liam?
Yes.
Yeah,
But y'all will also see Liam on this show as a guest coming up real soon. I think next week, right, Liam?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 30th.
Yeah, Liam. Next, who knows? Justin might pop up on your episode like he popped up on his.
My surprise you, boy.
What is it gonna be next Friday? Yep, I think you won't hear. You won't hear next Friday.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna learn a whole lot about Liam. So I'm not going to have you give away anything yet because today's about Justin. So tell me how long have you been knowing this intense dude right here in this red hoodie?
We first met in a camp in November, and then we started playing in January.
January of this year.
Yeah.
Oh, so you fairly new to the squad. Um, how did he welcome you to the team? Like like
Uh,
how did Justin welcome you to the team? Did he give you that Kobe look, or was he friendly?
he was friendly. He said, "What's up?"
He was like, "What's up?" And you better not make me look bad out there either.
Nah, it's like, yo, what's up? He's like, what's up? It was just from there, just went.
How many assists do you get off of Liam in a game?
I mean, I go for at least four, at least.
At least four.
Probably four, yeah. In a good game where we're both playing well, probably six.
Okay.
That was up a lot.
So tell me, what's Liam's go-to move? Let me see how well you know your teammate.
It's back down, like like probably two back downs, a spin move, or two back downs, and then a little floater off his right.
Oh, so you like the post game?
Yeah.
Man, you better teach some of these NBA players.
Shout out to Tyrese Halliburton.
Now he want to give him a shout out. Now you want to give him a shout out. First you agree he was
Yeah,
overrated.
yeah.
Now you want to give him a shout out.
He's switching up.
Yeah, man. I should mute your mic for 5 seconds, man. You can't be switching up like that, bro. You got to keep the same energy. You got to keep the same energy, bro.
Nah. I still support my claim. He's overrated. I should have said shout out Jalen Brunson because he's his
Nah, but that's not
post
what
game
you
guy.
said though. You said shout out Tyrese Halliburton after you dogged this man.
Come on.
so who who's your picks? And who you think gonna will win the champ?
Like he said, J2 said, I want the Wolves to win, but OKC will probably make it to the finals, and I think the Pacers will also make it.
Uh, so y'all just yeah. So no, I think Justin picked the Knicks.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
picked the Knicks.
yeah, I picked the next thing. Where's that?
He picked the Knicks. I think the Knicks gonna get by him too. But I'm not sleeping on Indiana though. I think he's either gonna go 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to he said you average 30, 10, and 15. He's saying you average a triple double. Is that true or is he glazing?
Don't lie now, bro. Don't lie. Do not lie. Do not lie.
Is he telling the truth or is he glazing?
He's low key glazing.
High key, bro. High key. What is this? 30, 10, and 15 is insane.
Boy, you putting man, those is I hate to say it, but those is Jokic numbers.
Yeah.
So what y'all feel about SGA winning MVP?
I think it's valid because
Yeah, I think it was just.
he beat the Nuggets by 40. Not him, but his team beat the Nuggets by 40. So you can't really give it out to Jokic after that.
That is facts. Now
40
that
points.
looks stupid. Even though it's a regular season award, but that
Pretty
will look
rigged.
that will look ridiculous. To
Yeah.
give him that after that. But before we start having too much fun on here, let's get into your footage. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play it, and then I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna let Liam give his reaction to it, and then of course we're gonna have the man of the hour give his reaction to his own clip. Now it's pretty long. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes long. So all y'all, stay with us. You ready?
Yes.
All right, bet.
When it goes like that widescreen, you're recording.
My bad, Jason. My bad, Jay. I covered your face for a second. My bad. Man, that was a long highlight.
Yeah, I know. I was green that tournament, bro.
He was going crazy.
So, Liam, what is your reaction to that?
It was crazy. He played really good that tournament.
My man said that was crazy. My man said that it was crazy. So, man, a few words over here. Hope you ain't like that on your episode though. Um, J2, what is your reaction to your own highlights?
I thought it was one of my better tournaments for sure. I was I was chicken, obviously. I mean, all my shots were pretty much falling that game. I was 68% from the line. My shot form, I could have definitely shot better though, because I was kind of pushing it from my chin. I need to shoot like from my eye. But besides that, I was getting by my defenders and I played well.
Man, I love that about you, man. You critiquing yourself. Man, I love that about you, man. That means you're gonna be you're gonna yeah, you're gonna be one of the best. Bruce, man, you stop hating. All right, I before I put that up, he said the audience reaction. He said, Shorty gonna be tall. He's saying you about to be tall.
Yeah, my dad in his prime was 6'5", and my mom is 4'10" or 4'9", 4'10", I think. Or no, not 4'10", 5'10".
I'm gonna say, yeah,
my
yeah,
bad,
mom's.
my bad.
Yeah, we was about to have the first embarrassing moment. Mom's is about to run in here on you. What you mean, 14? How tall do you want to be?
6'6", ideally.
6'6", SGA, Kobe, Jordan height.
About, yeah. So I could like rise up there and boom, but like still be able to get shifty. That's all I want. 6'6". That's all the doctor said I was about to be.
Read that one, J2.
Hey, yo, Bruce, come on, bro. Like that tournament wasn't great, but I mean, still, I do play dogs. Like, come on.
Yeah, he do play some. He do play some dogs, and then read that one.
All right, so I have I played in the trenches? Absolutely. The Alabama tournament, that was trenches. I mean, that was a hard game to play in. I mean, Liam wasn't there. That was a big part of why we got sent home by I think 4, 5, 6. I think 6. But yeah, I definitely play in the trenches. I mean, all these camps are hard, tough camps. Play up with Liam.
So Liam's in a grade above you, right,
No,
No, we're the same grade.
he plays on my team.
bruh?
Yeah.
What you been eating, man?
Wings.
You over here sound like a grown man.
He's been eating wings. Wings Chex Mix.
What?
That's what you got at your house, cinnamon toast crunch and like
Oh
cereals.
yeah.
Dang, he putting your business out there on the street, bro. He saying you got that cinnamon toast crunch on. I ain't gonna lie though, that cinnamon toast crunch is fire.
Yeah, that's
I,
the
I
best.
ain't I ain't even gonna lie, but I don't eat too much of that
That's
stuff,
the
man.
best cereal out there.
Yeah, too much cereal ain't good. A lot of cereal ain't good for you.
Yeah.
I don't eat too much of that. But to be a hooper, before we get, I'm just gonna ask you this: to be a hooper, you gotta have a tight shoe game. So J2, what is your go-to shoe?
My go-to shoe,
Yeah.
probably the ones I wore today, Devin Booker, Forrest Gumps. Those things are insane. Or I'm going to wear these ones that I have right here, the EYBL. These ones right here.
Oh, we got a show and tell. That's what's up.
But these are 9.5, so I'm just saving my feet for these.
I
These
hear
would
you.
be really nice.
And don't forget the slides. Don't forget the slides in the bag.
Oh yeah. I don't have them on me right now, but I got Yeezy slots. I wear.
Yeah, everybody that's serious, got them slides in the bag. So how many shoes do you bring with you to your tournament? I know you gotta have at least three.
I probably bring. Oh, does slides count?
Yeah,
Yeah, 3.
you gotta bring three. You gotta bring
Bruce.
your main pair, your backup pair, and the slide. So when you off the court.
Yeah,
So LA, Liam,
What?
man, your camera
Yeah.
keeps glitching.
yeah, he's in the car.
Your camera
Yeah.
gets glitching. What shoes do you bring to a tournament? Like what's your three go to? Well, besides the slides.
Uh, I would wear the KD 17, the vivid purples. I have some Kobe, I think 8 University Reds, and really just those two.
Okay. And you got a question here in the chat. Who who is your nemesis? Like who's your biggest rival, J2?
I mean, my rival that I like because I like William Page.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
New
I
York.
like talk to him a lot, and I haven't played him in a while, but that's like my person I go at it with most.
Oh, I can picture that. Cause y'all both trash talkers.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
last time it was getting heated.
That's your East Coast boy, Bruce. You love him. He from the Northeast.
I mean, last camp we went to, I didn't get a chance to play him, but yeah.
Um, and your buddy here is wants to know who's your what NBA player that you play like.
That's a great question. I think I play like a mix of and Donovan Mitchell and Kyrie, like in
Donovan,
between them.
Donovan Mitchell and Kyrie. Hmm. Interesting. But we did see the crossover, and you got the head nod with it.
Like, hey,
You got
hey.
the head nod with it, and I saw the no looks over there trying to look like magic.
I mean,
I
Magic's
seen
the
the
goat.
I see the no looks, and your dad was who's recording it? Was it your dad or somebody else?
It was a media person that
Oh,
we get out
yeah. He
sometimes.
made sure to slow down your dimes so we can get that on there. And let's see, we got any more? Uh, we can read that one.
All right, say.
I think he said shoot around. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Teddy. I was 4 for 5. All right, you kind of got cooked, bro. Like, come on. Dude. Like, you won the top spot. All right, guy.
All right. So what we gonna do before we get into our competition? I'm gonna take two calls real quick.
Okay.
Just two. So all you got to do is click on the link in the chat and you come on. But if you be disrespectful, you will get kicked out.
All right.
So you guys in the chat, click the link that's pinned and you come on. And while we waiting on them, um, trash talking. Hmm. On a scale 10 being Draymond Green and 1 being like I'm just a chill guy, I'm just gonna put my work on the floor. Where do you rate your trash talk, J2?
8.5.
My man said an 8. I just told you. Click on the link that's pinned in the chat. And it says it right there on the screen. Click link in the chat. It's pinned at the top. Don't come on here acting. Don't come on here acting crazy though. He feel like he gonna talk cash money to. I see it in his face. He gonna get on here talking. That's on crash out, man. That's on crash out. All right, all right. Come on.
Oh,
What's
should I
good?
put a shirt on?
What's good? What's good?
Should I put a shirt on?
Yeah, boy, go put your shirt on.
Wow.
Bro, you are live.
He's a grown man, bro. Put your shirt on.
It's
Oh,
like
man. I'll
freaking
bring you back when you get situated. I didn't see it because that was blocking him.
Yeah, like,
If he wouldn't have said nothing, we would have never known. Bruh.
like, dude, you can't ask how do I call and then should I put a shirt on?
Like you are live, brother. Liam, what's your trash talking? What's your rate?
I don't I don't need trash talk unless someone starts talking trash to me. So it'll be like a 5.
Oh,
About a 5.
5. I mean, like a
So you more
4.5.
like Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I would say a 4.5 for him.
Yeah, you more like Steph Curry. You talk trash to Steph Curry, he don't say nothing back. He just hit about 4 threes and look at you like he did Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
You situated now, bro? Man, you can't be coming on live with a kid show, man, and with no shirt on. We ain't trying to get canceled, man. You trying to get me kicked off YouTube?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yeah. How about
We
What's
you?
up?
good,
I,
we good, man.
I had to show the Kyrie in the background because he said he played like Kyrie, and that's my favorite player. So he gonna have to show me something this weekend. He got a tournament this weekend.
Yeah. I mean, bet. Like, are you serious? Come on, you know how I did you?
We only did first of all, we only did shoot arounds,
That's
and I
fair.
ain't gonna lie, he beat me at one spot because they started playing ones right after. I'm the one who recorded the ones. They started playing ones right
Oh,
after. Yeah. So I got cold. So he beat me in the wing, but I beat him in the corner, and I beat him up top.
Corner. No, I want the
hey,
corner.
but one thing I gotta say about us OGs, man, we gotta be careful when we go up against these
Yeah,
youngsters, man. They different now.
the whippersnappers right here.
They different now, man. It ain't like when we go to the park and then you run them off the floor and they go home crying.
Right.
Nah, these ones over here, they be like, oh, oh, you hit me with a head. Oh, I got you, bet.
And they want to play. They want to play every time. We can play 5 games. They want to play 10 more.
They want to play 10 more. They
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
They'll play until their mom come and say, "Get your in the house."
Not even. I played Liam 1-on-1, and he got sometimes he got to go home. He's still playing me.
Hey man, they love their craft, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You have any any questions for J2 or comments for my man here?
I already come up with no questions, bro. Let me see. All right, let me ask Liam then. Liam, who you think you play like in the NBA?
That's pretty hard to be honest. Maybe hold up. Maybe like maybe like a Julius Randle.
Julius Randle,
Which Julius Randle? There's two Julius Randles. Which one?
and you're not a trash talker, so but game like all right, never mind. So game like then.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
yeah. I already asked him what he his trash talk game is more like. He said more like Steve Kerr. He don't really talk. But which Julius Randle? L.A. Lakers Julius Randle, New York Knicks Julius Randle.
I feel like New York Knicks, maybe.
That's when he came out his shell. We can't say Minnesota. We ain't got enough evidence yet.
I see a little more Minnesota in him.
We don't have enough evidence yet, though.
Yeah, but I feel like Julian he playing his role more. I feel like when certain teams, Liam is like a role or like a star. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
But what is your opinion of our guest though? Because we got to highlight the guest. Liam will have his highlight next Friday.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
He
I,
was
I
he
really
was
like
he,
when we
he's
did
only
this.
on here as a surprise.
Yeah. When we did shoot arounds that one day, I like how he was like he already got a mouth on him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
he
I
he
get it.
likes he likes to compete and practice, and not a lot of kids like to do that. I had my headphones on, so when he was talking, I had to put it up. I'm like, yo, what you saying? You know what I'm saying? And I took it completely off. But all right, now we're going back and forth. So I like his game in that aspect. I like how he like he more smooth. I like his game. He's smooth. Not a lot of kids know how to pace themselves and
Yeah.
know when to attack. You know?
That's what's up. Well,
Yeah,
let me tell you something. What I'm observing of J2 right now. He's that one kid that you play on the court. You try to go easy on him because he a youngster, but
yeah,
he'll say something out the box, and you like, oh hell no, this hoodie coming off.
right,
Uh, I'm about to switch shoes. We about to go at it for real.
yeah,
And I think that's what he want. I think that's what he want. He want the best competition out of his opponent.
yeah. He didn't get to play me 1-on-1 last time, but he gonna get
Boy, he gonna be
I'm
talking
gonna
to you.
say it.
He
it.
gonna, you better get him now before he get into high school before he gets 6 foot.
Yeah,
Cause
Right. So I
then you gonna have a problem on your hand.
some work on you.
I gotta say I beat him already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better beat him now
Well,
Right.
because
for the headlines though.
he
You know
trash
what?
talking right. He
But like,
trash talking right now.
13-year-old hooper beats grown man in 1v1.
Oh
How
man,
could it,
here we go. Hey, put your
We're
shirt
talking.
down. Put your
dude?
shirt. Like I said, I ain't trying to get canceled.
Yeah, trying
But
to be that steady.
but all right, Seti. Any last words before I let one more caller on here?
All right. I kind of wanted to go back and forth on this one. Who? What, one of you guys who y'all think will average the most this weekend?
Oh, out of them two?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Be honest. I'm gonna let you answer first, Liam.
Nah, you go first. You go
No, you
first.
you can go first. I want to see the.
Well,
Probably
I'm gonna
him.
go first. I think it'll be Liam.
Yeah. Ha! You see how everybody's laughing?
Ain't nobody laughing.
He was.
I see what you did. I'm seeing. I see what you're doing right here.
No,
I see
he's
what you're doing.
All right, look, put it this way. Liam's going to get more rebounds than me, 100%. I'm going to try to get more rebounds than him. But I'm going to average more, 100%.
No, I'm not laughing at you, Liam, because I know you can hoop. Because you wouldn't be on the show if you couldn't. But I'm laughing at the reverse psychology that said he is using on my man Justin right now to have him go out there and kill with a vengeance.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
trying to use reverse psychology on him. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you though. I think J2 he's probably gonna average 10,
Right.
like 2 assists,
Two,
eight
something like that.
turnovers,
I
eight
said,
turnovers.
And that's a big tournament for him too when he
I think he's gonna go home crying after the first game.
I'd be like, Dad, I don't want to play basketball anymore.
Nah, I'm just having fun. But all right, Seti, don't go nowhere.
All right.
I'm gonna try to let one more caller on him, and don't go nowhere because we about to get the competition going before I let him go.
All right.
All right, bet. Let's get one more. Let's get one more caller. Then we go into the competition. One more.
All right.
Give y'all about give y'all about 60 seconds to click that link. So on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning you the best in the world that nobody can touch you, better than Jordan. One meaning you better not ever pick up a basketball ever again in your life. How do y'all rate y'all games? Now where you at now?
10 is Jordan. 10, I'm
10
Michael
is
Jordan.
10 is better than Jordan.
Dude. So, all right, what is a Steph Curry in this?
Oh my goodness gracious. Where do you rate Steph Curry?
A 9?
Nah, he ain't that high.
8? I was about to say 8. So,
Steph ain't. Why you putting yourself short, bro? If you think you were 8, you were 8.
yeah,
See,
uh,
if we was at basketball practice, you would have told me that. I'm like, man, you better hit the line.
I don't know. I'm joking.
Run until you feel like you better than Steph.
Probably a 6.
He went lower.
6.5.
He said 6.5. He went
6.
he,
I'll
he
give
went
you 6.
he went
We'll
from 8.
negotiate the
He
6.
went 8. All right, rate Liam. Since you having a hard time rating yourself, rate Liam. Remember, 1 means you better not ever pick up a basketball again in your life. I mean, you trash. That means you stanky trash.
That's you, bro.
10 is you the goat of goats.
Nah. Liam, I'm a 6.5. You get a 5.9.
He's still putting himself over you.
No, but like,
Pretty,
just because of the 1v1s, if you beat me, like if you go out and beat me in a game to 11, you're higher than me.
I don't believe that. I
Yeah.
think if somebody beats you, you're gonna play them until you beat them. That's what I think.
That's fair.
I don't think you're gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
I don't think you give them their flowers either. I think you'd be like, all right, lace them up again. We about to go again.
That's what I do.
That's what I believe. Liam, same question. What do you rate Justin? We ain't getting no callers. Nobody else. Everybody's scared of you. They don't want to talk.
Oh me.
Liam, where you rank Justin? And then where you
Yeah.
rank yourself?
Justin's like a 7. He's a great offensive.
No, I'm in the
Man,
NBA. That means I'm in the NBA, bro. All right, man.
man, he a good friend, man. He rated you higher than you rated him. He a good friend.
Yeah,
I would have said you rate me a 5. I'm gonna say you a 3. Nah. But where do you rank it? Where do you rank yourself?
Yeah, I would give myself like a 6, maybe.
A 6? He's
Yeah.
still rating you higher than him, man. You a good friend.
yeah. He's my guy,
You
100%.
better, yeah, show him all
Shout out
love.
to Liam Alfonso. Look at you.
All
Surprise.
right, y'all ready? We ain't getting no more no calls. Y'all ready to get into the competition?
Yeah.
All right. So Liam, you about to go. You about to go ahead up and get your revenge from that 1v1 on Justin. So we're gonna see who gonna win. So we're gonna do quick trivia right here. First one to five questions win. But it's gonna be different. I'm gonna ask the question, and whoever gives the right answer first gets the point.
All right.
But what's gonna happen to the loser?
Uh, 20 push-ups on camera.
All right, bet, and you got to go live.
We gotta go. I'm not
You
really
got
at
to.
my house right now, so
You say what?
I'm not really at my house right now, so let's see.
All right,
I can
come
try.
come back when you in the house.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Let's go.
Oh, you made it sound like you was about to get off.
Oh
No.
no.
All right, so it's trivia. So whoever gets the answer, whoever yells the right answer first wins. All right, first question. First question. First question. Who was the MVP in 2024?
Nikola Jokic.
Yep, it was one.
Oh
That's
yeah.
one for Justin. Come on, Liam, you gotta be quicker than that. All right. Jokic won the MVP last year. Hold on, let me get my questions together. Jokic was the MVP last year. Who was the Who was the defensive player of the year last year?
Rudy Gobert.
Yep, Rudy Gobert.
Oh what? Really?
That Rudy Gobert. Yep, Rudy Gobert won the defensive player of the year last year.
And I did not remember that.
Hey, Liam, he's already up 2-0. All right, I'll make this one interesting. Who won? Who won Rookie of the Year in? Let me see what year to make it interesting. In 2015.
Oh,
Wait, I think I remember this.
2015.
Yeah, 2015. Who won Rookie of the Year?
Uh,
Give you a hint. He was drafted number one.
okay. Zion.
Bruh. Zion. I think Zion was in middle school in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Uh,
I'll give you a hint. He used to play with Steph Curry.
Klay Thompson.
Nope.
He
K.
used.
Thompson. K. Thompson was a veteran in 2015.
Does he play now? Is he in the NBA?
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, he's still in the NBA. He was a rookie in 2015. He's only been in there what? He only been there 10 years.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins. That's one
Yeah,
for
he
Liam.
got a phone, right? You looking him up? Don't look him up.
No,
Are you googling? You googling?
no, because if I were to Google, that's when my camera turns off.
Yeah, it was Anthony Edwards. I mean not Anthony Edwards. Wow, the host of the show about to get fired. No, it was Andrew Wiggins. All right, this one is gonna be easy. This one's easy. Who won MVP that year in 2015?
Steph Curry.
Yeah,
Yep, Steph Curry, but
that's the
Liam got
point.
it first. Liam said it first. So y'all tied 2-2.
No, I don't.
All right. Who won the championship in 2015?
Warriors.
Damn, he was quick on the draw.
I thought it was Cavs. That was 2016
Oh
though.
wait, let me look it up. And I want to say Warriors too, but
I thought it was the.
I think that
I
was
think
one of
Cavs
them
was
years.
2016.
No, that was 2016. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was the Warriors. So 3-2, 3-2. All right. Who won the championship in 2014?
The Warriors.
The
Nope.
Spurs. Oh no, wait.
Spurs. Yeah,
Oh wait,
it
yes,
was the
that was
Spurs.
that.
It was the
3-2.
Spurs.
3-3.
They beat the Heat, I think.
Who was the Finals MVP in 2015? Y'all
Steph.
3-3.
Clay. Steph.
Nope.
Clay.
LeBron,
Nope.
Klay Thompson.
Nope.
KD.
Oh yeah, KD was on that team.
No, he was not.
He
No,
wasn't?
not in 2015. He came in
Andre
2017 and
Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala. Yep.
No.
Liam's up 4-3.
Pick.
Liam's up 4-3. If Liam wins, not only do you have to do 20 push-ups, but you gotta say Liam's the GOAT on every one.
All
If
right.
you lose, I gotta. So this one's gonna be a little harder. This one's gonna be a little harder. Which NBA player has the most combined championships of all time
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
from playing,
Uh,
from being a coach, and from being an owner?
Steve Kerr.
Who has the most championships
Steve Kerr.
of all time?
Oh, Michael Jordan.
Nope.
Michael
You don't
Jordan.
even have more. You don't have more. You don't have the most as a player,
Wait.
That's fair. I said Bill Russell, right?
and he didn't win nothing as an owner. Yeah, Bill Russell has 11, but there's
Uh,
somebody that has more than him.
Steve Kerr.
Who?
Steve Kerr.
Nope.
Steve Kerr.
Nope.
That's what he said.
Not Steve Kerr. This man
Pat
has
Riley.
15.
Maybe.
This man has
Petrovic.
Pat Riley.
The coach for the Spurs.
who?
Oh,
Popovich?
Wait,
yeah.
wait.
No.
Popovich.
No.
Popovich.
Dude, are you just copying me?
No. He doesn't. He's nowhere near. This
Uh,
man has 15 total.
What?
he's an owner.
Yeah, he has 15 total.
Oh.
Yeah, he about to win, so I gotta make it. I gotta make it interesting.
Oh. He's a coach?
He used to coach.
What?
He
When did he
coached.
coach?
Wait, he doesn't coach
Coach.
anymore.
He
Oh,
coached.
I know.
He played,
No, I know.
and he's an owner. Who?
Wait,
It's
JJ Redick, maybe?
no. Oh, Michael Jordan's coach.
No,
No,
it
it's not
wasn't
Phil
Michael.
Jackson.
It's not
He's
Phil
up
Jackson.
there. He's
Yeah.
like third. He's like third. He's
What
up
team?
there.
What team did he coach?
If I tell you that, then you're gonna get. Then I'm gonna give away the answer.
Okay.
He only coached one team, and that was a team he played on. But that was before y'all was alive.
Andre Iguodala.
Y'all give up.
What year? Wait, what year? What year? Like, when did he first start coaching?
That he. Oh my God. It was. It was 98 after he retired. He coached for. He coached 12 games and then got fired.
Wait.
I'll help y'all out. His position was he played point guard in the NBA, and he won 5 titles as a
Wait.
player.
Derek Fisher, maybe.
Derek Fisher. What team does Derek Fisher own?
Um,
Derek Fisher, the Lakers.
yeah.
Well, what team does he own?
Right. What do you mean? He played on the Lakers, right?
I don't know
and
what
he
team.
and he got 3 Finals MVPs, and he won. He got one of them as a rookie.
What? John Stockton.
Nope. John Stockton has 0 rings.
Uh,
Come on, bro. I'm giving y'all gold. He got 3 Finals MVPs, and he got one as a rookie. Well,
Kevin Durant?
he's not a point
what
guard.
team?
Dude.
He's not a point guard. He's not a point
Steph
guard.
Curry.
Steph Curry got 4 rings. He
No.
doesn't own any teams.
Yeah. Point guards. Magic Johnson.
Yeah, Magic Johnson.
No
Magic
way.
Johnson got his 15th ring last year when the Dodgers won the World Series. He's part owner of the
Oh.
Dodgers. He's part owner of the Dodgers. He got ring number 15 when the Dodgers won the World Series. Now y'all tied 4-4. This one is for all the marbles. Whoever gets this answer right is the winner and is the goat of trivia. So listen to the question before you answer. If you blurt it out before I finish the if you blurt the answer out and it's right before I finish the question, it doesn't count.
Okay.
And your opponent could win it. Now, we all know LeBron James has the record for the most missed shots in the NBA. Who had the record before him?
Kobe.
Damn, he's good. Yeah, it was Kobe.
Yes.
Good game.
All right.
Bro, you gonna do it on the show?
Yeah, that's what you said.
He said I
Yeah.
didn't say you. I said you had to record it. I didn't say you had to do it on the show.
Might
But
as
if you,
well.
all right, but you gotta say Liam's the goat.
1, 2,
That's 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I like
10,
him. He's a man of
11,
his word, though.
12, 13, 14, 15.
I respect you, Justin. You a man of your word. You're the first one that ever busted out on the show. Pause. But
Yo.
but I can respect that.
Yeah.
Since we're not getting any more calls,
J2 is the go.
you got there's one
Liam.
thing. There's one
Liam's
thing
the
you have
GOAT.
to say to Liam.
Liam's the GOAT.
Nah, you gotta say it like you mean it.
Liam is the GOAT.
Yeah, Liam is the
He's the
GOAT,
GOAT.
like he said.
Liam's a trivia GOAT.
All right. This one's not going to count, but we're just doing this one for fun. All right. Justin, pick your all-time starting five, and you are the point guard.
All right. So I got.
You can pick anybody, and they're all in their prime.
All right. So I got me, right? Because that's what you said.
Yeah, you're the point guard.
All right. Me, Michael Jordan, LeBron James.
Who's your power forward?
They're in their prime.
Everybody's in their prime.
KD, Shaq.
KD's at the 4, Shaq at the 5.
Yeah.
All right. Spread, got Shaq surrounded got Shaq with his shooter, floor spacers. I like that. Liam, what is your all-time five?
Would I be the point guard?
Sure.
Actually, yeah, I'll have Magic Johnson as my point guard.
Okay.
I'll have MJ at the 2. LeBron at the 3. Giannis at the 4 and Shaq at the 5.
Man, y'all picking the same people. All right, all right.
I could
So
actually
let
wait.
me
No,
tell you,
Kareem at the 5. Kareem at the 5.
Kareem at the 5. All right. Let me tell you who I will pick. Who I will pick. All right. Since you got mad, I'm gonna put Gary Payton at the 1.
The
Since
glove.
you got Magic
Kevin Garnett.
and you got yourself, I'll put Kobe at the 2. Put Larry Bird at the 3. I'm taking Tim Duncan at my 4, and I'm taking Wilt Chamberlain as my 5.
Fair. I think I win.
You think you won? Y'all got the same players, so we can't vote.
Liam
Y'all got
picks. All right, I'll repick.
y'all got the same. Y'all
All
got the
right.
same players.
Well,
That's
Okay.
who my 5 will be.
I got.
But
All right. So since I'll redo them. Okay. Can I have LeBron James, Liam, and then you pick another three. All right. So I'll have
Yeah.
Steph Curry, and then they're in their prime, correct?
yeah, everybody in their prime.
Oh,
Um,
said you said you supposed to be at the 5, Liam. Uh, you gonna have Liam Garden Shaq? I don't know. You gonna have Liam Garden Prime Shaq?
all
I'm
right.
staying on that.
So I got Steph Curry. Uh, they're in their prime. So Kawhi.
You got Kawhi at the 2 or the 3?
I think I want to put him at the 2, and then LeBron at the 3.
Oh, yeah, you need him. You gotta try. You gotta lock up Kurt. You gotta lock up Kobe.
Oh yeah, like LeBron at the 2, and then Kawhi at the 3. I still actually know Steph. I want Kyrie. Says I feel like even though Steph rattles off more points, Kyrie's like can get downhill better.
Okay.
Um,
You think he gonna get past the glove?
maybe not, but he'll. I don't know if the Gary Payton can score on Kyrie.
What?
What? All right, number 4. Did you have KD, Liam?
You better ask
Nah,
Kobe how
you
many
you got Katie. I didn't get Katie.
Yeah.
GP scored 30 on him in one half.
I want Hakeem Olajuwon.
Ooh, the dream.
4.
Oh, he put him at the 4. Okay.
And then at my 5, I want uh I mean I would like to have Shaq because that's like kind of my guy, but I don't know.
You let there's plenty of centers out there. There's David Robinson. There's Patrick Ewing. There's Jokic. There's
Ooh, yeah.
there's Alonzo Mourning. Well, prime Alonzo was a beast. Um, you got Bill Russell.
I think I'm gonna put
You got
Curry.
Kareem. Ain't that who Liam got Kareem?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got Kareem.
then I'll pick
Yeah.
Shaq.
He said Shaq got first, then he switched it to Kareem.
Yeah.
Then I got Shaq. Yeah, I think I win.
No, we did all time starting 5, so they took themselves out because I didn't put myself in mine. So they took themselves out and replaced it with all time point guards.
Yeah.
So one for Justin, since he's the GOAT. I mean, since he's the GOAT. Wow. Since he's
Yeah,
the guest.
yeah.
Since he's the guest.
I'm the go, but like you're the guest, so yeah, that's tough.
Liam Liam is 2 and I'm 3. Y'all vote. Who won?
Yeah.
Whoever get the most votes wins. Who won?
Yeah, I don't think nobody. Like, what is this?
There's still a bunch of people still in the chat. Y'all can't be y'all. Kyrie's not getting past the glove. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
he
He
is.
is not getting past the glove.
Yes, he
Y'all
is.
tripping. Y'all tripping.
I feel like Gary Payton could lock that up.
Y'all tripping. Mike said Liam. So Liam's in the lead 1-0.
Who's Mike Quinn?
I don't know. This is
Mike
one of
Quinn.
our.
That's Mike.
You said Liam. Come on, let's not all vote at once.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. I mean,
Kyrie might shoot over him, but he ain't gonna cook him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who winning?
yeah, 7 games. Coach T, I don't think you were in the conversation. You're losing in 4. Ooh.
They hating.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know nothing about. They don't know Prime Wilt Chamberlain. They don't know about.
Giannis is.
They don't know about Prime Wilt Chamberlain. They don't know about Prime Tim Duncan.
You don't
They
know
sleep.
about Prime Will
You don't know
Chamberlain.
about Prime
They
Kawhi
sleep.
Leonard.
They sleeping on Prime Kobe.
No, Kawhi Leonard will lock up Kobe. Prime Kawhi, the claw, like
What? I'm about to.
yes,
You man.
the
Come on.
claw.
You tripping.
It's the claw.
You tripping. They used to put small forwards on him, and he still cook them. Y'all sleeping on Prime Kobe. The same Kobe that averaged 35. They got robbed of the MVP. The glove
Maybe
is locking up Kyrie. Yes, he
you
is.
like James Harden, Prime James Harden.
Prime Gary Payton, who gave Michael Jordan fits. And he's not. You trying to say he can't guard Kyrie?
No. Gary is not locking up.
Y'all tripping. Prime Wilt, who dog walked Prime Kareem before he came to the Lakers.
Kyrie's cooking the glove.
Wilt is the only man I know that can handle Prime Shaq. He's the only center that can handle Prime Shaq.
I
Y'all,
doubt
y'all, y'all
it.
better Google him. I was all right. This is taking
Uh,
forever.
Those old heads. The Will Chamberlain. I don't know basketball back then, but there's a lot of finger rolls. It was like
Nah, you tripping.
Yeah.
That dude jumped in. When that dude jumped, he got his stomach over the rim. That was a 7. He was 7'1" with a 42-inch vertical.
He was still finger rolling.
No,
yeah.
he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Y'all tripping. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, dude. Y'all don't know. Yeah, y'all don't know about. Y'all don't know about. Y'all don't know about Will. Y'all better Google that man.
Yeah, I don't know what said he said. Kawhi is not locking up Kobe. Are you for real?
He's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
Prime Kawhi, he is exactly.
Yes, he is.
Kawhi's not locking up. Nobody locked up Kobe. Nobody.
Yes.
Yeah,
You don't think Giannis can lock up Kobe either?
Gilbert Arenas.
Nobody has ever locked up Kobe.
Gilbert
No,
Arenas
no. Gilbert busted his head. He got 60 on him, but he didn't lock him.
said he has a picture of Kyrie in his wallet.
Man, you just saying that because you a Kyrie. Yeah, you a Kyrie fan. That's the only reason why. Y'all better Google Gary Payton. Google the glove. Y'all tripping. Prime GP. All right. But I'll give it to my guest. I'll give it to my guest.
Yeah, I'm beating Liam. Come on.
No, you're not.
I'll give it to my guest. But
Yeah.
but Kyrie's not cooking Gary Payton. I'm sorry.
Yes, he is.
Shaq is not cooking Wilt. I'm sorry.
Shaq is
Kawhi is
prime
not
Will.
locking up Kobe. I'm sorry.
All right, so who's gonna guard LeBron?
LeBron is definitely not
Giannis.
cooking Larry Bird.
Prime Bron.
LeBron is definitely not
Also,
locking
what's the best chemistry?
not Larry
Larry,
Bird.
he probably giving that man 50.
Shut up.
He's definitely not locking up Larry Bird. But all right, G2.
All right.
Give everybody your final shout outs and tell them how to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at justj2. Shout out Shetty. Shout out Alex. Shout out Liam. And yeah, keep working.
And before we go, always got to give. Always got to give a shout out to my man Jace, whose fundraiser is going on till July. For his team is traveling to Vegas. He has a fundraiser going. You just pick a basketball and you just donate that amount to that cash app, which is $ AGV 8523. My bad, Jay. I covered up your face again. He's like, man, I ain't coming back on this show no more. You should cover up my face one more time. But if you, Jace was on episode 2, so check out episode 2. Um, he's one of our most popular guests on here, but that's his fundraiser. I'll leave that up for about 60 more seconds. And do you have you are you on YouTube, Justin?
Uh, I'm on it, but I don't have like an official name yet, so I will set that up soon.
Oh, you gotta set that up, man, so I can show you love. But if you forget his link, how to follow and find him on Instagram, it's in the description of this video. And so same with the Cash App is in the video from my man Jace. And also, if you want to, where is this thing? If you want to donate to the show, it has been on the screen all episode. It's also a Cash App. It'll be Coach T HBA Academy, and all proceeds go to the show and the Hurricane Basketball Academy to help youngsters continue their basketball dreams, just like these two. Well, Justin, it's been real, man. I can talk hoops with you all day, and we we gonna have to talk about this. We gonna have to talk about this GP Kyrie, man. I'll debate you. I would debate you on this all day, brother. I love Kyrie. He a dog. I ain't gonna lie. But
You know,
I'm gonna give you time to look up, like fully do your research on Gary Payton, and I guarantee you, you're gonna come back with a different attitude.
Mavs Kyrie will beat Gary Payton.
You, like I said, I need you to go look up prime Gary Payton, and when I talk to you again, you're gonna have a different, you're gonna have a different opinion. You ain't never seen him hoop. That's why.
All right.
Picture somebody that can play defense like Pat Beverly, but also cross you up. That also cross you up like you're like AI and shoot. I ain't gonna say like Curry. He wasn't strapping like he wasn't strapping like that. But that'll light you up from the outside and post you up. You need to look him up.
Kyrie. I'm sorry.
You better look him up. I'll debate you on this all day, brother.
I,
I'll debate you on that. Hey, I like that you love Kyrie and you sticking with your guy, but nah, bro.
yeah.
Nah, he
Speaking
not
of
cooking.
bets,
I'm saying you said he's cooking Gary Payton. He's not.
all right.
He'll get some points. He
Yeah.
ain't cooking them though.
40.
He ain't cooking them though.
140. 40 per
He
game.
ain't cooking them. He ain't dropping 40 on them either.
Yes, he is.
If he grabbed 40, he had to shoot the ball 70 times to get it.
Okay.
That shooting his shooting percentage is gonna be in the 20%. Bro, he ain't cooking them.
All right. Well, last thing. Speaking of bets, you ready for the Pacers to lose tonight?
To who? To me or Liam?
The Knicks. Pacers are gonna lose to the Knicks.
Oh, I already know that. But who are you? You said betting. Who is you betting, Liam?
You.
I already know the Pacers losing tonight. But
Well,
you the one that. But you the one that said Tyrese Halliburton is. You the one that said he was overrated.
yeah.
So you the one that said he's overrated.
He's a little overrated.
He could
Oh,
be.
y'all both tripping.
He's
I'm about to
overrated.
move both of y'all. I'm moving both of y'all. Y'all both tripping. But all right, we gonna do this again in about a week.
Absolutely.
Alright.
We're gonna do this again in about a week as Liam is on next Friday. And you better have looked up Gary Payton, because if you not, boy, I'm gonna set a segment aside to debate you on those two players.
All right.
Because if I do it right now, you're gonna be on this show for another 30 minutes. And I ain't about to keep you on here that long.
Yeah.
You better look them up.
I will.
But I ain't gonna take too much time out of your show, Liam.
Alright.
But all right. So what we're gonna do is after we get off, don't go nowhere, J2. But I'm gonna count it out. And I'm gonna say to be ready. The slogan of the show, to be ready, and y'all say, and you stay ready.
All right.
And then we out. All right? All right, 1, 2, 3. To be ready,
Stay ready.
ready.
and we out. Peace.